Hello children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon, and occasionally Lilith as well. Especially this week, we are following Lilith as well, because we have our full moon coming up in Virgo, which is where Lilith has been spending a lot of her time lately. So for me, especially with all of my Virgo energy, this is the time where we get to really utilize our gut intuition, because we know that we have studied the facts since we got started with that Virgo new moon way back in August. September? It was September, yeah. Yeah, back in September was when we had our Virgo new moon, and we have really been applying a lot of processes since then, and this is the time where we get to see fruition come from that. This is where we get to see how that affected us, and with Lilith hanging out there in Virgo, it applies extra scrutiny to everything that we have produced thus far. We are really examining it, sometimes over-examining it, but also just using that energy in a positive way. You can really see right now very clearly what it is that you've done that is working for you and what it is that you've done that is not working for you. And I think those are our Moon and Lilith messages for us this week. Let's get into our reads. Hey there, Cancer. I don't know if you caught the last video, and if it didn't make any sense to you, like, I ended up linking Saint Uno in the description box of that video if you want to pop back there and get some clarification, because like he put out this video like 2-3 days after I did this read, and like made all of that make so much more sense. I feel like he articulated it very well, so shout out Saint Uno for pulling that together. That was cool. It was cool. Thank you. Sometimes I be over here with my Lilith hanging out in my third house Libra Mercury situation, and like stuff comes out, in my mind at least, weird, strange. How's my Cancer doing? Enough of my tirades. Six Cups, Queen of Cups. What's pulling us down? It feels like there is some old emotional connection that's pulling us under a little bit. I saw that thought. What about the last one? What about all the true love? What about this? What about that? Oh, well. We have to observe ourselves and our attachments, our emotional connections. What's pulling us down? It's costing us money. It's preventing us from starting. This old emotional tie is preventing us from getting started, from really going. It's got us all up in our feelings. I'm over here on my own vibe. And Cancer speaks up. I have things that I need to communicate right now. I feel that water coming up. Be brave. Be brave. Take control of your own thoughts right now, Cancer. Do not let yourselves get pulled under. Show strength in the face of evil. Show your own fierceness. The way you would protect the people that you love the most. Protect yourself right now, even if it's coming from somebody that you love the most. Cancer! It's been a while since you've made me like hardcore cry. I'll be honest. I just want to pick up a sword and fight with you, Cancer. Like, mm-hmm. You do have good foundations. Just because there is this one connection that is pulling you down, that is pulling you under, I'm gonna cry. You have good connections. You have good foundations. There are people that you can lean on, that you can reach out to, that will be there for you, that will be the light for you at this time. You are not alone. Fucking Cancer. You know I hate feeling feelings. But here they are. You're doing great. You are doing great. Don't doubt yourself right now. Do not let yourself get pulled under. Don't allow yourself to be blocked anymore. Because when people are blocking you, when they're pulling you down, know that they don't actually have that control. They don't actually have that power. They only have power over themselves. What they're doing is projecting. They're projecting their own limitations onto you, and you are not them, and they are not you. So lean somewhere else. 8 wands. 9 cups. Yeah, quick wish fulfillment, right? Could use some quick wish fulfillment right now. Something good to happen. The tides to turn. You know, the gods to come in and just save us from all of this stuff. And you can't think that way, Cancer. You can't just sit around and wait for somebody else to come in and save you. You have to go out. If you want these people to support you, you got to lean on them. You can't just expect them to come up and support you. You gotta save yourself. You gotta save yourself, Cancer. There is victory in this fight for you. Battling your inner demons, your inner doubts, your inner worries, showing strength and courage in the face of the biggest of monsters, knowing that they are simply projections, mirages, hallucinations, all other words for those things. Whew, we went deep. Tower crashing inside of our minds. 8 cups. In reverse. Turning point. It's the turning point. It's the bottom. It's the 6 o'clock. It's the wheel. We have hit the lowest of the lows in this point, in this situation. Now it's time to turn ourselves right up. Turn yourself right up, Cancer. You see now. You see. We've gone as far as we can go. Now there is nothing you can do but get up, walk away. See that sun? See that sun shining there? Shining through that tunnel? I know. Van edition. Natural lighting. In a van. It's great, isn't it? It's fun. Come on. Get into that movable earth energy. Do this shit anywhere. Anytime, any place that I want to. I just want to like hang out with you, Cancer, right now. I just want to like sit down beside you and be that peace, that gracious presence for you, not saying a word, just listening. But I'm talking to myself right now. So, if you want to talk, hit me up. Let's do some reads and stuff. It's really cool. Promise. We can dive in deep, get into the bottom of all of this, and figure out what cups we need to walk away from. And if not, like I said, you gotta save yourself. You got people in your corners. You got people in all of your corners. Every one of those corners is for you. It's all your corners. I'll fight for it. And do what you know you gotta do. Thank you so much, Cancers. That was a ride. It was a journey. And I hope you have a very blessed moon. I'm here with you in spirit. You've got this. Thank you. We'll see you next time.